how did our moon form? Right, while we're on the topic of moons, let's talk about our moon, which is pretty interesting. And the only other moon in the system that we think formed in the same way was actually Charon of Pluto. So our moon and Earth actually formed, we think, at the same time. So let's go way back to the early days of the solar system, so about 4.5 billion years ago. There were lots more small rocky planets in the inner solar system. Now Jupiter and the other giant planets were migrating, they were coming in and moving out, and so this threw all of the orbits into just chaos. Now there were two planets that we think ended up forming Earth and the Moon. There was Proto-Earth, and then there was a planet that we call Theia. And these two planets we think actually collided with each other. They smashed into each other, and there's a lot of really interesting evidence for why we think this is the case. But imagine two balls of clay, smash them together, right? And most of that became Earth. But some of the material from that collision got thrown out into space. That started orbiting around baby Earth, which was made from Proto-Earth and Theia, and that basically recreated into our moon. Now, the moon is made a little bit more of Theia and a little bit less of Proto-Earth, and Earth is made a little bit more of Proto-Earth and less of Theia, but we're actually made from the same two bodies. Earth and Moon are so large compared to each other, in relation to each other, that we often think of them as a binary planet system, in the same way we think of Charon and Pluto as being a binary system as well.